Vision 2020. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India, was a top-notch scientist and a great visionary. He is also a well-known author. Though his books Wings of Fire and Ignited Minds are widely read, a book that brims with his passion for India and visionary zeal is the book India 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium. Kalam had deep faith in the inherent capabilities of India and longed to see her as a developed nation. He had absolutely no doubt that just as India had become a superpower in space technology, she could become an economic superpower within a few decades. This is no ordinary book. It is based on the scientific analysis of the strengths and weaknesses of the economy and social conditions and lays down a clear roadmap to make India an economic superpower and a developed nation in 20 years. He talks about the need to have a clear vision, the areas to focus on such as agriculture and food processing, education and healthcare, information and communication technology, infrastructure development, and self-reliance in critical technology. He lays down plans to achieve these aims and spells out areas where enabling infrastructural development are a must and emphasizes the need to make healthcare accessible to all. We are already at the end of the timeline set by APJ to achieve this vision, and it is certainly a good time to examine as to what extent these guidelines have been followed and goals achieved. Today, on his 89th birth anniversary, we pay tribute to him. The first pillar of this vision was agriculture and food processing. I invite Karen to talk about this.
Transforming India into a developed country is one of the greatest visions of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, which he further detailed in the book India 2020, A Vision for the New Millennium. Among his 5 visions, development of agriculture and food processing is one of the first visions of 2020. His vision was aimed at doubling the present production of agriculture and food processing. That is, production of food grains India had was 2.5 tons, which he aimed to double it by 5 tons by the year 2020. Globally, agriculture is the predominant industry than any other industry. Growth in agriculture production with value addition will not only increase the per capita income of the farmers, but also support increasing need of food and raw materials in the urban sector. Enhancing agriculture productivity is the key for agro-food processing and related industrial manufacturing and service growth, said Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, former President of India. India took advantage of the technologies, experimented with them, and launched large-scale agricultural services. Moreover, we can progress the agricultural productivity by selection of good quality seeds, strengthening of fertile soil, selection of useful fertilizers, and giving better training to farmers. Thus, we achieved progress in certain selected areas. In cereals, milk, rice, fruits and vegetable production, India now occupies the first 3 positions in the world, while in productivity, we are at the 14th to 16th position. The panel has also accommodated certain core technologies such as pest control, soil-based storage, packaging, handling equipment, automatic weighing and electronic sensors that will result in high productivity. Now, Government of India has started several plans and schemes for improving the production by increasing farmers as Fasal Bima Yojana, Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, etc. Still, Kalam's mission, that is, double the production of agriculture sector, may take several years to fulfill. The Department of Science and Technology had formed a national team to evolve a vision for the nation, which is to make the country developed from the status of developing country by the year 2020. One of the thrust area is agriculture and food processing. Kalam's mission was to produce 360 million tons of food grains, but we achieved only 200 million tons to 275 million tons by the year of 2019. So, to achieve 360 million may take 5 to 6 more years. We cannot afford to believe that we are far enough ahead in the race to go sleep like a hare which lost to a tortoise.
The second pillar of his vision was education and healthcare. I invite Niranjana S. Nair to talk about this.
A very warm good morning to all. Today, I would like to talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's Vision India 2020. Vision 2020 was a document prepared under the leadership of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He was an exceptional personality, a decent person as a president, a wise statesman, and an inspiration for millions of Indians. He gained popularity, becoming a role model and also earning the title People's President. Dr. Kalam describes the plan as follows. Transforming the nation into a developed country. 5 areas in combination has been identified based on India's core competence, natural resources and talented manpower for integrated action to double the growth rate of GDP and realize the vision of developed India. So, today I will talk about his 2 important points, which are education and healthcare. So, first of all, I will talk about education. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam writes that education is the most important element for growth and prosperity of a nation. He wanted to create virtual classrooms and virtual universities in India. He is of the view that education system has to be designed in a way that produces a large number of employment generators and not just employment seekers. This is actually what we are depending during the pandemic, and our nation is highly proud of this achievement. Dr. Kalam wanted the schools of India to have the basic amenities. Now, every school is equipped with a good building and all the necessary equipments. It is now compulsory up to a certain age to provide education to all the children of India up to a certain age. Quality education is not denied to any meritorious candidate due to social or economic discrimination. So now, I will talk about healthcare. We all know why healthcare is important. Dr. Kalam wanted India as a nation where the best of healthcare is available to all the citizens. The government has pushed for universal health by launching the world's largest government-funded health program, and the cost of drugs have been brought down. Under the National Health Protection Scheme, more than 10 crore poor Indian families are provided with more than 5 lakh rupee per year to go towards medical costs. The Ministry of Tourism has taken various steps to provide medical tourism in India. So, did we achieve Kalam's idea of developed India? Yes, we were able to achieve most of it, but we can achieve even more if the government initiatives are implemented and monitored properly. Dr. Kalam once said, "All of us do not have equal talents, but all of us have an equal opportunity to develop our talents." So, today on his birthday, let's work together to make our nation better. So, now let me conclude my words. Thank you. Have a fruitful day.
The third pillar of his vision was information and communication technology. I invite Angel Roji for this.
Good morning to one and all. Today I will be discussing about information and communication technology. ICT is a broader term for information technology, which refers to all communication technologies like wireless network, computer, cell phone and other media applications which enable users to manipulate data in a digital form. There has been a lot of talk about techlash or the pushback against the latest technology. The facts don't hear this out. People are using technology more than ever. According to the Technology Vision Consumer Survey, 52% of consumers say that technology plays a prominent role or is ingrained into almost all aspects of their day-to-day lives, that they view it as an extension of themselves. In fact, 19% report that technology is intertwined with their lives. Globally, people spend an average of 6.4 hours online daily. Rather than a tech clash, what we are seeing is a tech clash. Concerns about security, privacy and ethical issues keep people wary of companies evolving digital technology innovations. E-governance expands to electronic governance is the integration of information and communication technology in all the processes with the aim of enhancing government ability to address the needs of the general public. The basic purpose of e-governance is to simplify the processes for all, that is government, citizen, business, etc. in national, state and local levels. In today's era, the information and communication technology has brought remarkable change in the lives of people. It respect also enabling government to deliver better services at the remotest places in the country. Ministry of Rural Development has taken various initiatives at different levels by the way of strengthening the ICT infrastructure to provide opportunities, information and easy access to rural development to all citizens in rural India. Through ICT, e-governance initiatives ultimately proved to be a major contributor in rural development. Telecommunication. It is the transmission of information by various types of technologies over wire, radio or other electromagnetic systems. As we begin the transition of Internet of Things, information is constantly, effortlessly and seamlessly exchanged between people and the objects around us. The point that even what it means to communicate will change. By the year 2020, many experts expect that we will measure connected devices by tens of billions. I'm concluding my words. Thank you. Have a nice day.
The fourth pillar of his vision was infrastructure development. I invite Alina Pines for this.
A warm good morning to all. Today, I am going to present you before a seminar based on the views of vision of infrastructural development of electrical energy. Electricity is the one of the most important blessings that science had given to mankind. The people cannot live without electricity because it had become a part of human's life. In our day-to-day life, we need electricity for the purpose of working of lights, fans, television and other electrical appliances. In factories, large machines are worked with the help of electricity. Some essential items such as food, cloth, etc. are also the product of electricity. In our modern life, the government with the help of some industries had introduced electrical trains and battery cars as a quick means of transportation. The most popular form of entertainment are also the result of electricity like radios and televisions. This electricity also plays a pivotal role in the field of medicines and surgeries too, such as X-rays and ECG. We can thoroughly say that the usage of electricity is increasing in our world in a day-to-day. It is very important for us to know the main self-sufficiencies of electricity. There are about 10 to 12 self-sufficiencies for electricity. Among all, 3 of them are more important for us or widely used in our world. First one is using solar power. It is the conversion of sunlight into electrical energy directly or indirectly using photovoltaic cell or any other instruments. It is the cleanest and the most abundant renewable source of energy which is available in the world. The second one is using hydropower. It is the production of electrical energy through the power of moving water. It does not cause much more waste or carbon dioxide. The third one is using wind power. The process by which wind is used to generate electricity. This electricity can only be used for some specific tasks such as grinding of grains and pumping of water. We should also conserve electricity for the future generation. Then it will be a good thing for the future and also for us. Now we are wasting electricity directly or indirectly through different ways. So we need to control this way of wastage of electricity. Now let me conclude my words. Thank you. Have a nice day.
The fifth pillar was self-reliance in critical technology. I invite Josmin Joman for this.
APJ Abdul Kalam strongly advocates an action to develop India into a strongest nation by the year 2020. He reversed his nation as a knowledge superpower and developed nation through his vision of 2020 mission. Now, the fifth area, self-reliance in critical technologies. Through this, we will discuss more about the growth of Defence Committee, DRDO and their achievements and developments, and the nuclear technology and their developments. Defence Research and Development Organization is a research and development wing of Ministry of Defence with the vision to improve India while equipping our armed forces with the state-of-art weapon system and equipping the requirements laid out by the 3 services. Integrated Guided Missile Development Program was the brainchild of Kalam. It was intended to attain self-sufficiency in the field of missile technology. The IGMDP formally got the approval of Indian government on 26 July 1983. This brought together the country's scientific community and academic institution and R&D. The major developments of IGMDP are short-range surface-to-surface ballistic missile named Prithvi, intermediate-range surface-to-surface ballistic named Agni, short-range low-level surface-to-air missile named Trishul, medium-range surface far-to-missile named Akash, third-generation anti-tank missile named Nag. Nuclear technology. Kalam proved that nuclear technology could be used in the improving agriculture production besides in the field of medicine and power generation. He put effort for developing the thorium-based nuclear reaction in which the country would require 50,000 million watt power by 2030. Capital acquisition for various platform weapon systems and significantly increased by years and years. This led to the great progress in our economic growth of defense and space technology.
We are already in the 10th month of the year 2020. The time when we should have achieved these goals have already arrived. It is obvious that there has been some progress in certain areas. However, much of this vision still remains a distant dream. I thank all the participants for the contribution and to the listeners for the undivided attention.